Good evening, this is Eric Colodny with your Epiphany Trading Markets Wrap-Up for Wednesday, June 2nd. It's kind of like the Groundhog Day all over again, except with even twice as much force as we were down yesterday. Dow finished up 225.5 points, closing at a level of 10,249. NASDAQ was up 59 or so at 2281. The key trigger today seems to be that there was nothing really awful that came out of Europe. The euro stayed. But also there was hope, whether it's vain or not. Just as a side note, let's all hope it's not, that the latest procedure that BP is doing in the Gulf may be working. So a lot of the drillers began coming up, particularly after Obama's speech, in which the case for guilt seems to lie exclusively with BP and with Transocean. The Transocean bonds were very weak today, but all the other drillers helped lead the energy sector higher, which in turn led the whole market higher. So for tomorrow morning, it's all going to be on news flow. Let's see what happens tonight with the oil. Let's see what happens tonight with the euro. And otherwise, stay extremely nimble in this very, very manic market. Some things to look at on the positive side: APSG, XIDE, CYBX, CWTR, and HOV all are trading higher right now on decent earnings. JEC rallied on rumors of an LBO. Baidu closed near a high. And in the oil drillers, HAL, SII, BUCY, JOYG, SLB, OII, NBL, CAM, BHI, UPL, APC, NOV, BP, ATPG, PXP, and ANR. And don't worry, all these will be on the blog in the morning if you didn't get it, or you can always just re-listen to this whole fascinating broadcast. They all closed near their highs in the oil patch. TSRA closed near a high after posting good earnings. Amgen closed near a high. AMGN, for those not familiar, after getting the Prolia FDA approval. And then a few other stocks closed technically very strong near their highs of the day today. POT, FCX, CLF, MEE, X, GS, FSLR, AMZN, IBM, LVS, and PNC. On the negative side, not surprisingly, it's a relatively small portion for right now since most things closed at or near their highs today. CEPH is trading a little lower after hours. Phase 2 trial of its schizophrenia treatment did not meet primary endpoint, and UVV closed near a low, continues very, very weak following its plunge last week. On the earnings calendar, in the morning, CHRS, JOYG, STP, and UTIW. After hours, COO, and SAI. With that, I wish all of you a good night. Good luck trading tomorrow, and say hello to Sarah in the background. Have a good night.